license for. I just don't bring it. You can't confiscate my property. I need to.
So, out doing your rounds, Dale? What's that you got there? Something to support Batty in his fight against Janus?
Well, I've got this package for James Batty. It's from something called the Mysterious Cheese Company. I guess that would explain the smell. I swear to God, he gets the oddest things in the mail.
He's a strange one, that James Batty. Is he still trying to sue Janus?
Oh, yes. That's exactly why I'm dreading the delivery of this package. He keeps talking my ears off and shows me all these legal documents like I'm supposed to understand what they mean. Say, would you deliver this for me? I can make you a postal deputy.
No, sorry, Dale. I'm late for my yoga training.
Do you need some help?
You know what, friend? I could indeed use some help. It's very kind of you to ask. People in this neighborhood are just so friendly. That's what I really love about this place.
No problem. What do you need?
Well, I'm running awfully late today. Chatty people in this neighborhood, you know? Anyway, I've got this package for James.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. Unfortunately, I for a house.
Oh.
Okay.
Chemicals are deadly. You know I won't use chemical weapons on innocent, defenseless animals. Well, you do things your way, I do things my way.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir. They've gone entirely native.
be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents or visiting workers.
We'll use them to infiltrate some of the more suspect
do you
houses.
please stop
The
doing this
Wilsons.
weird shit that you're doing?
That Batty fella who's engaged in the lawsuit against Janus. If we can get rid of the local plumber, we can put in a new guy and have him install cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We'll own this town yet.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Did you drop off the surveillance tape from Janus to the house? Cassidy was asking.
Yeah, added them to the file. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic. Bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. Recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why don't you keep them here?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed? Until then.
Excellent. This confirms that Janus and the Constant will meet up soon. I don't think we'll be able to identify the partners today, but this is very useful. The tape doesn't specify where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter, and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house. Clues.
Say, Gunther, did you see my photograph? The group photo from the first gathering?
No.
Janus is looking for an old group photo. It might be interesting to see who's on it.
Right. Yes, I'll tell them in. Shall I ask some of them to look for the photograph?
No, never mind. I'll find it. I just need it before I leave so I can bring it with me.
Understood, sir.
Saturday is nothing.
That's the last piece of the puzzle found, 47. While we didn't end up with the names or locations of the Providence partners as we had hoped, this at least gives us a clear bead on the Constant. We can expect to find him at the annual gathering of the Ark Society in November. It should be enough. The Ark Society annual gathering. 47, that's it. That has to be the event where Janus and the Constant are meeting. That's the last piece of the puzzle found, 47. While we didn't end up with the names or locations of the Providence partners as we had hoped, this at least gives us a clear bead on the Constant. We can expect to find him at the annual gathering of the Ark Society in November. It should be enough.
Heaven are all gone.
I understand. I'll see what I can do.
Good. Are the suitcases here yet?
No, Mr. Janus. I believe they're still withheld by customs.
Back in the day, the customs officials knew not to touch.
Well, diplomatic immunity has its advantages. Online shopping just isn't quite the same.
Well, let me know when they arrive, Gunther. I want to inspect the craftsmanship myself.
Of course, Mr. Janus.
Well, you don't expect me just to sit around for every thief to grab when I'm away, do you?
Oh, Mr. Janus, there's life left in you yet. You're not going anywhere for a long time.
I'm talking about dying, Gunther. I am talking about my trip.
Of course, Mr. Janus. We'll have it sorted out.
Where's that therapist? He should be here already. I saw him down by the creek feeding those ducks again. Hey! Any sign of that Lafayette guy yet? Never mind. Tell me, Gunther, what is your impression of this new fellow, Nolan Cassidy?
Well, he's a decorated agent, former Secret Service, eager, meticulous, and forceful.
I don't much like him either.
Mr. Janus, I didn't say that.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. My body is frail and failing, but my mind is sharp as ever. Everything you just said points to a neurotic man with serious father issues. His dedication to Providence rather than his country points to an unreliable personality. He is a control freak, a man without a steady base. He has had one or two marginally romantic relationships with women reminding him of his mother, but is ultimately unable to construct actual emotional attachments to people in the long term. He is a wooden figurine carved by an uncaring system using a blunt tool and little imagination.
You got all that from what I said?
I may have done a bit of research when he started talking about restricting my travel arrangements. Just in case, you know.
Ever the spy, Mr. Janus.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.